Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation GoldenEye, turn 7.6, Italy. It is July 1939. I want to start off by mentioning an error I made as far as Vichy's purchases on 7.1. If you look at the United States lend-leasing a multi-turn ship to other countries, it doesn't have to limit itself to only upgrading or advancing a unit on the production chart. They could do that. For example, they could lay down a fleet carrier for Anzac, and on that same turn send the Marine to Anzac. They could do that, for example. And the only turn that would count towards the Lend-Lease limit would be the turn of completion. And when I saw the word completion in the Vichy National Reference Sheet as far as Germany advancing, or as far as Germany building ships, I thought it worked the same way. But I understand now, people pointed out to me, it's built at that shipyard. It's not built at a German shipyard and then passing through interdiction to get to southern France. So because of that, it was illegal for me to build this Marine and also advance the Vichy battleship one stage. So I took back the Vichy battleship back to stage 3, and Germany has 5 more IPP. So they ended the turn with 54, they got 5 from Molotov-Ribbentrop, and they got 5 back from that Vichy battleship. So right now, my opponent should have Germany with 64 banked. Another mistake I made last turn was I should have taken the hit from the Free French heavy cruiser on my battleship. Then I'd still have 3 surface ships, and I could blockade this major port. So that was a lapse on my part. I tipped my hat to Panzer J. He was absolutely right. I think it was smart for him to take the plane because basically I cannot compete with the Allies as far as how much they can lend-lease to the Free French. I can only lend-lease with the Germans to Vichy, and if he had not done that, I would have gone with my transport up to 49, picked up my Marine and infantry, brought it down, taken my bombardment, brought my fighter, and landed in Tunisia. So I really think he made the right call there. And basically, if he keeps lend-leasing like this, it looks pretty grim for Vichy competing with Free France. I tip my hat to the Allies. Okay, I think I talked about everything. Is there anything else I'm missing? No, I think that's all I wanted to say. Okay, so I know, yeah, there's one other thing, which is the Allies forgot to roll their recruitment roll for the Netherlands. The Netherlands still has 3 territories. They have the Netherlands, Suriname, and Lesser Antilles. So that's 3. I'm gonna use PBE to generate that for. Maybe he already did it and I just missed it. But for Panzer J, I'm generating that, and at the same time I'm rolling for advanced submarines for the Italians. Let's see what gets kicked out. Ha! Okay, well this sucks. It's the worst outcome. The Netherlands gets a recruitment, so Panzer J can let us know what they want and where they want it. And the Italians suck. The Netherlands rolled a 1, the Italians rolled a 2. So I've missed 5 of my last 6 tech rolls on turn 7, which really that's important. The early tech rolls in the first 6 turns, they don't really matter that much because you're probably going to get to stage 2 on whatever it is that's important to you, you know, in the first 6 turns. What really matters are these turns, and the most important tech in the game is wartime economy. So it's very frustrating to me that Britain, Japan, and Russia got wartime economy and I did not. That's really important. That tech is overvalued. So the luck on that becomes overvalued too. Anyway, enough whinging. Okay, I'm not purchasing. I have 32 IPPs to spend. I'm saving all 32. Combat movement, none. Non-combat movement. I'm just going to move this transport with the 2 infantry up into C-Zone 50 and then drop off the 2 infantry in northern Italy. And that's it. So I have no units to place. I collect 10, so I'll have 42 IPP. Next up is Knights Templar with turn 7.7 USA.